Hello, learners, and welcome back to Listen and Learn, your trusted place for mastering English the smart way. If you've ever dreamed of speaking English confidently, understanding native speakers easily, and expressing yourself without fear, this video is for you. Because today, I'm not just giving you tips. I'm giving you a complete 3-month roadmap, divided into 3 full English courses that will take you from beginner to confident communicator. Over the next 90 days, you'll go through 3 clear stages. Month 1, Foundation Course. Build your grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation basics. Month 2, Speaking Activation Course. Start thinking and speaking in English every day. Month 3, Fluency Mastery course. Reach natural fluency and confidence in real communication. This video is designed like a personal training plan, so you can follow it step by step from your home using nothing but your phone, motivation, and consistency. I'll guide you through what to do each month, how to plan your daily routine, which habits to build, what mistakes to avoid, and how to stay motivated until you finish all 3 courses. So get your notebook ready, because this is not a random lesson. This is your English transformation plan. Let's begin. This is where everything begins. The goal of this month is simple: build a strong base in English grammar, pronunciation, and vocabulary. Think of this month as building the ground floor of a tall building. Without this foundation, your speaking and listening will always feel shaky. But once you build it properly, everything else becomes easier. Let's break it down step by step. Goal of month 1: to understand and use the basic building blocks of English, the essential grammar, the most common vocabulary, and correct pronunciation patterns. At the end of this month, you should be able to introduce yourself clearly, talk about your daily life, understand slow spoken English, write simple sentences without translation. What you will learn in the foundation course: basic grammar, present, past, and future simple tense, subject, verb plus object structure, articles, a, an, the, prepositions, in, on, at, for, from, to, pronouns, and adjectives. Core vocabulary: 500 most common English words. Daily life topics: food, family, work, weather, feelings. Phrases for daily speaking: how are you? I'm fine, thank you. Can you help me? What do you do? Pronunciation practice: learn correct sounds of English letters. Listen and repeat simple dialogues. Practice word stress and rhythm. Daily routine for month 1. Morning: input practice. 15 minutes of listening to slow English podcasts or YouTube videos, 15 minutes of reading simple English stories or dialogues. Afternoon, grammar focus, 20 minutes of grammar study, one topic per day. Write 3 to 5 sentences using what you learned. Evening, speaking practice, 15 minutes of shadowing. Repeat what you hear. 10 minutes of self-speaking. Describe your day, your room, your goals. Before bed, revise 5 to 10 new words. Say one English sentence aloud before sleeping. Trainer's tip for month 1. Don't rush. Most beginners lose patience because they expect fluency in 10 days. But fluency is built, not found. Every time you speak, even with mistakes, your brain is rewiring itself to think in English. Use your environment. Label things around you. Door, mirror, bottle, notebook. When you see them, say their names in English. It's a simple but powerful way to connect English to your daily life. Speak daily. Even if you speak to yourself, it's still practice. Remember, your mouth learns faster than your memory. By the end of month 1, you'll be surprised how much English you can already use in simple conversations.
Month 2. This is the most exciting stage because here you'll start to use English, not just study it. The main goal of this month is simple. Turn your passive knowledge into active communication. You already know basic grammar and vocabulary. Now it's time to make your brain produce English automatically when you speak. Goal of month 2. To start speaking English confidently, even with mistakes, and to train your brain to think in English without translation. By the end of month 2, you should be able to speak in complete sentences on familiar topics, understand English speakers at normal speed, have short conversations with friends or teachers, express opinions and feelings. What you will learn in the Speaking Activation course. Practical speaking topics. Daily life, hobbies, work, travel, study, plans. Real-life conversations. Asking questions, giving opinions, telling stories. Listening and shadowing practice. Listen to short English dialogues, 2 to 3 minutes. Repeat exactly what you hear with correct pronunciation. Record yourself and compare. Grammar in action. Learn how to use tenses in real speech. Practice question forms like, do you like? Have you ever? Learn connectors, because, but, so, although, however. Confidence training. Speak for 2 minutes every day without stopping. Don't correct yourself mid-sentence. Keep talking. Record weekly progress and listen to your improvement. Daily routine for month 2. Morning. Listening and thinking in English. 20 minutes of listening without subtitles. Try to summarize what you understood in English. Afternoon. Speaking practice. 20 minutes of shadowing practice. 10 minutes of real speaking. Record yourself or talk to a friend online. Evening. Writing and grammar. Write a 5-sentence paragraph about your day. Review one grammar rule and use it in sentences. Before bed. Watch one 5-minute English video. Note down 3 new phrases you liked. Trainer's tip for month 2. Focus on communication, not grammar perfection. If you can say 80% of what you mean, that's success. Your goal is to be understood, not perfect. Repeat daily. Repetition is the mother of fluency. The more you repeat, the faster your brain connects ideas in English. Record your voice. It's uncomfortable at first, but it's the most powerful way to identify mistakes and measure progress. Month 3. This is where you transformed from a learner into a communicator. You've built your foundation in month 1. You activated your speaking in month 2. Now it's time to master fluency, the art of speaking English naturally, confidently, and automatically. Goal of month 3. To speak English fluently, think directly in English, and communicate your ideas clearly in real-life situations. By the end of month 3, you should be able to speak confidently for 5 to 10 minutes on any familiar topic, understand natural English conversations without subtitles, express your thoughts with clear structure and emotion, think in English without translation, write short paragraphs or essays smoothly. What you will learn in the Fluency Mastery course. 1. Advanced listening practice. At this stage, stop depending on subtitles. Instead, focus on listening to full English content, podcasts, interviews, and short documentaries. Listen for meaning, not just words. You don't need to understand 100%. Aim for the main idea, tone, and feeling. When you listen to a podcast, pause and repeat the sentences. Notice how the speaker connects words, uses stress, and shows emotion. This is how you'll train your ears for real conversations. Number 2, speaking without fear. Fluency is not just about grammar. It's about confidence. From now, challenge yourself. Speak 10 minutes every day without stopping. Choose one topic: your dream job, your favorite movie, your daily routine. Record and listen, but don't judge yourself. Every mistake is a sign of progress. You'll notice that your speech becomes faster, smoother, and more natural every week. Number 3, storytelling and thinking in English. One of the best fluency practices is storytelling. Tell a short story every day. It can be real or imaginary. For example, what happened to me yesterday? The most exciting trip I ever had. What I want to do in the future. This builds flow in your speaking because storytelling forces your brain to create sentences quickly and logically. Thinking in English means your brain starts forming ideas without translating. You can train this skill by describing what you see in English. I see a car. The road is quiet. Talking to yourself silently in English. Reading in English and imagining the story visually. Number 4, vocabulary expansion. Now that your foundation is strong, focus on upgrading your words. Learn 10 to 15 new words or idioms daily, but not randomly. Choose themes like emotions, opinions, travel, business, study, and daily life. Use every new word in a sentence immediately. Remember, words you use stay. Words you memorize fade. Number 5, grammar refinement. At this point, grammar should feel natural, not forced, but still review your common errors. Pay attention to tense consistency, prepositions, articles, sentence connectors. Speak slower if needed. Accuracy builds confidence. Daily routine for month 3. Morning, listening mastery. 20 minutes of native English podcast or interview. 10 minutes of shadowing natural English speech. Afternoon, fluency practice. 20 minutes storytelling. Speak about your experiences or dreams. 10-minute speaking challenge. 10-minute non-stop talk. Evening, writing and reflection. Write a 10-line journal entry about your thoughts or what you learned. Review new vocabulary and idioms. Before bed, listen to an English podcast or motivational talk while relaxing. Mentally repeat 5 key phrases you liked. Trainer's tip for month 3. Stop being a student, start being a communicator. In this month, don't say, I'm learning English. Say, I use English. That small mindset shift will change your confidence. Immerse yourself fully. Change your phone language to English. Follow English creators on social media. Read English comments. Surround yourself with English everywhere. Celebrate progress. At the end of month 3, compare your first recording to your latest recording. You'll be amazed how much more confident and fluent you've become. Part 5. The perfect daily routine for all levels. Now let's combine everything into one complete daily system. The routine that will guide you through all 3 courses. This daily system is the heart of your transformation. You can adjust timing according to your schedule, but the order should stay the same. Morning. Inputs and warm-up. 30 to 45 minutes. Listen to English content, podcast, news, stories. Read one short article or story aloud. Write down 5 new words and try to use them. Purpose. Warm up your brain in English. Listening plus reading equals strong comprehension. If this guide helped you, give this video a like, leave a comment about your 3-month goal, and share it with your friends who are learning English too. And of course, subscribe to Listen and Learn for more professional English learning lessons every week. Turn on notifications so you don't miss your next step toward fluency. Remember, English isn't just a language, it's your connection to the world. So keep learning, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next lesson.